What's up, guys? It's beer time. We're in North Easton, Massachusetts at Shovel Town Brewery. Let's go in and drink with the founding fathers. Welcome to Beer Time, everyone. We are in North Easton, Massachusetts. I'm with Andy and Will, lead and head brewers of Shovel Town Brewery. Happy to be here, guys. And you said we're going to be trying a few beers today.
Yeah.
And what do we got going for the first one?
So first one, we got our Patriot Pilsner. This is one of our core beers. It is a Czech Pils, nice and light, traditional style, easy drinking lager.
All right.
So
awesome.
yeah, crack her
pour
open.
these up.
Feel free.
Yeah, so right off the bat, obviously, color, clear, Pilsner.
Yes.
Looks good.
Agreed.
It's nice. It's crisp. It's got a nice crisp finish.
It should be.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So what where did Patriot come from, or what idea did you guys have?
Yeah. So I've been with Shovel Town since day one. Actually, like before day one.
Okay.
Anyway, so it took us a while to get a lager. We started on a 2-barrel system, really small, just in this little brew pub here. So I wanted our first lager to be something approachable that everyone can try. That's something where they maybe had something similar, whether it's a commercial style or another microbrew. So we decided to go with the Czech Pils.
Shovel Town, where did this name come from?
So Shovel Town is an old nickname for Easton.
Okay.
Similar to Brockton, Shoe City. Or Fall River, Troy City. Just kind of the old time name.
Okay.
So both of the owners lived in Easton for a while. Their kids are been from Easton, so they wanted to keep it with the Easton theme and just start with the local style.
And I like you guys. There's a lot of character inside the brewery itself. When I first pulled up, I was like, okay, I was like a little outdoor patio, stepped into here, and then you brought us over to this side, and I was like, whoa, there's it seems kind of like endless doors here, and different rooms and stuff, which is kind of cool. Was this building what was this building before?
So way back when, part of this building was one of the original factories for the Ames Shovel Factory.
Okay.
They've done many additions since then.
Yeah,
that was kind of the core of this building, and then since then it's been a commercial building.
It's been retrofitted.
There was a rubber factory here, making rubber, I guess.
What kind of rubber?
I don't know, like tires.
Tire. Yeah. Okay.
The big applications.
Yeah.
And so we kind of showed up here, and when we first moved in here, I mean, it was just nothing. It was we had to do a full renovation. Yeah. But we wanted it to be kind of like a homey feel.
Yeah. No, I love the aesthetic is fantastic. When did you? How did you get into brewing?
So I started home brewing in high school, 2008. Basically, told my mom that it's legal to homebrew when you're 18.
Leave me alone.
And she's like, all right, well, if you're just wanting to get drunk, you could just go buy or just pay some homeless guy to buy you Rubinoff. Clearly, if you want to spend money on glass and plastic vessels and all this stuff, and maybe you're interested in it. Yeah,
so, maybe there is some chemistry involved in this.
Yeah, so that's what I did.
That's cool.
So I did it on and off for a while, and then started here, actually just as a bartender here. Not because anything wrong with being a bartender, but that's where I started.
Do you remember your aha moment, when you were did you I feel like everyone kind of has that their first beer is usually this is not drinkable.
Homebrew, I'm sure Andy can attest. The first few are.
Mine was perfect right off the bat.
I think
this is it.
This is 20 years old.
Yeah,
perfect. Right off the bat. Yeah. No, I was living in Oregon, and I was leaving 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, and the guy introduced me to homebrewing, and I did my first batch, and I had to leave in Oregon.
Then you left.
And I left. I had to leave. And I couldn't take the bucket with me because the truck was full of beer. So, I just left the bucket, and I never tasted.
So we never know. No. We never know.
I tasted the second batch. It wasn't too bad.
Didn't
really carbonate, but it was fine. That was before the internet, so I kind of grew up on good beer in California.
Yeah.
And then, I was a physical therapist for 18 years, I think. I was running a practice, and I was an avid homer, like walk-in fridge in my basement, equipment everywhere, taps on my kitchen.
Yeah.
And then one day I realized I was doing more thinking about beer stuff than I was would want to learn new therapy stuff. So I liked it, still like it, but I like brewing a lot more.
All right, so moving on to Brook, Blackberry Sour, rolling in at 5%.
Yep. Yeah, so we started doing kettle sours.
Yeah.
Kettle fruited sours. And we decided to go on the lighter side for most of our sours. It's kind of one of our mottos, or not really motto, but just kind of one of our things is that we like to do lighter, drinkable beers, when possible, especially for something like a sour. More traditionally it fits being a lower ABV. I mean, some of the Belgian examples are more like 3%. So we wanted to start with something approachable, and especially anything fruity, in my eyes, benefits better from a lower ABV. Focus more on the fruit flavor, you can enjoy more of it, and it's just more fitting, I believe, for the style. Blackberry's one we do here and there all year round, but we always also do fall and all season sours. So the fall season will be the same idea, but with cranberry.
Oh wow,
Bring that tomorrow.
that's nice. You know what really is nice about this is it's like some sours, like at the end, you get that tartness, that with almost most sours. This is like, it's there, but then it kind of like smooths off at the end.
Yep.
Which is
the fruit helps, the blackberry helps.
Yeah. It
It's like
doesn't
generally a tart
linger
fruit.
as much,
Yeah,
which is like,
tartness, yeah.
which is great, because usually when I have a sour, it's like I do one, and then it's like I can't do another one, because of that tartness, kind of like it's almost like
We
that
talk about
Jolly Rancher.
our philosophy about beer. We talked about this a lot. We won't. He's told me before, like when someone has a Shovel Town beer, right? We don't want them to say, "Oh, we had this, and we put the other 3 in the fridge."
Yeah.
It's in the back of the fridge. We never revisit it. We want that fridge to keep rotating forward. Every one of our beers wants to be like, "Oh, I finished all 4."
Yeah.
That's a
Got
good
more.
philosophy.
Yeah,
and
we don't
also,
want beer sitting around in the fridge.
Yeah,
and
and
that's economically friendly too.
That's true,
You gotta
yeah.
keep,
In and out.
It's fun to share beer. It's
Yeah.
fun to share a beer. It's just not something I want to like. I don't want a beer I have to share.
All right, what do we got next, boys?
We got our Flyaway New England IPA. This is our flagship. It is a all Citra IPA.
So is this your cornerstone?
This is our core. This is our soul.
This is the spade on the end of the shovel.
Absolutely.
All right, let's get after it.
It's the one that broke ground for us.
Nice.
Thanks.
I like you guys got some. Damn it!
Quick on my feet.
I'm so mad I missed that pun. I'm usually the pun guy.
I'll take it.
You're all over it.
I mean, I said this like 100 times before I worked here. I mean, this is, I think, the best of like readily available, if not readily available, New England IPA on the market. It's just solid, drinkable. There's just nothing about this beer I don't like.
Finding the balance in a style that's usually not balanced.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, no, it's color, not far from grapefruit juice, and then it's got that hop bitter right in the beginning. It does stay with you throughout the whole thing, but then you gotta get those citrus notes that kind of come in and out, which is this is great.
Yeah, and I think going back to what we had mentioned before about drinkability and going for the second one. When you first take a sip of this, it's not gonna blow your mind in terms of just the intense flavor and sweetness.
Yeah.
But the idea is because by the time you finish that glass, if every single sip blows you away, you're not gonna want it anymore.
Yeah.
You're done. You're overloaded. So
Yeah.
the idea is
Yeah.
you're gonna find yourself just keep taking a sip. You may not even know why.
Yeah.
It has the sweetness it needs. It
gonna say,
doesn't
what's
have
this?
Yeah, this is the ABV. You have to guess the
Okay,
ABV
there it
is
is.
always the one.
I was like,
Oh, it's just like 5.5% now.
It's
I could tell it was a little higher than 5, but 7.2.
Solid
That's
7.2.
yeah.
that'll catch up to you.
Yeah.
It's just under a double, but it drinks nothing like a double.
Yeah.
So it's a nice little nook right in between.
Yeah.
But it creeps up on you. One puts you in a great mood. Two's in a really good mood, and after that, I can't tell you. It's up to you.
All right. We're on crunch now,
It's crunch time.
and it ain't the captain.
No, sir.
All right, we got it. So this is a coffee peanut butter stout.
Yes.
Or peanut butter coffee stout. Sorry. Gotta get that right.
Yeah.
You put your peanut butter in my coffee.
Yeah, peanut butter coffee stout. Coffee stout is the style, and then peanut butter.
I mean, we can see in the way, it comes through which comes first.
Yeah, so these days, you think of pastry stouts, you think of these big, sweet, 14, 16% beers that, again, you have to share with like 20 people.
Yeah.
Again, it's not Will's vision.
No, 7.7. I like it.
Yeah, it's got
Again, I want more.
yeah.
I don't want to have one and be like, I can't do it. I need to get home.
Somehow.
Surprisingly, the coffee is kind of what smooths it at the end than the peanut butter.
Yeah.
Which is wild, because you would think it's like I get the peanut butter first and then the coffee comes through, but it's like it's not like the coffee was on the pot too long. You know what I mean? Like it
Because it wasn't on the pot at all.
Yeah. So we
Not to give away any secrets.
Yeah.
Pending.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Yeah. So even this one, 7.7, it's certainly sweet. And that was by design. But our method has been so far is take a popular style and try to bring it a little bit closer towards in between the lines where it started from. The pastry stout started as a sweet stout, milk stout, or whatever.
Yep.
Up to gravity, up to sweetness until it's hit absurdity in some aspects. And then just bring it back a little bit, and I think we found a decent balance with that.
Yeah, no, it's nice. It's really nice, and this will be great for right now. In October, going into winter too. All through winter. I mean.
Yeah, I mean the funny story about this one is we released this I want to say 2 winters ago, and when I was doing the recipe or production schedule, everyone was asking me, "All right, when are you going to stop making the crunch? Like when it warms up or whatever, seasonally?" And I said, "I'll stop making it when it stops selling."
Yeah, people stop.
And it never did. So it is now a core beer.
I love that.
You're
I
right.
love to hear. To hear a dark stout being year round.
You gotta have one, So there are people out there drinking
sometimes
stouts
in the middle of summer. All of a sudden, you're just like, I've had like nothing but lagers and pilsners and sours, and like it's like you just need a little bit of that reminder of like, okay, fall's coming, winter's coming.
I want to turn up the AC.
Yeah.
It's freezing here.
Turn the AC,
It's got something with a little bit of alcohol, a little bit of darkness on it.
Throw a Parker on.
Yeah.
Open it a little bit.
Yeah.
It's so chilly.
No, but seriously, guys, it's been a pleasure to be here. It's my first time, so I love the aesthetic of the place. Like I said, you guys are chefing. You got a chef over here.
I do. Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
never mentioned that.
Yeah.
Since day one, we've had a full-time kitchen. We've been full brew pub. So we have a food menu. We have a great chef
He's a killer chef.
he incorporates our beer in the food often, and it's amazing.
It's like I said,
So-
this doesn't just happen.
No. This is a collective.
To build this.
This is perfection.
Yeah, absolutely.
Body's a temple.
Yeah, but it's one of those.
It's a pyramid.
It's one of those
It's a
overgrown
pyramid.
jungle temples, but it's fun. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, definitely.
Mayan.
Yeah, one of those Thailand temples, middle of the woods.
Yeah, I guess I'll do a quick plug. Is just if you haven't been to Shovel Town, check us out. If you like food or beer, or both, any 3 of those, you'd probably like it here. Which should be like almost every human in the world likes one of those 2.
Yeah.
So stop on by. We have something for everyone. And
Cheers to that.
Cheers.
See you next time
Thank
on
you.
Beer Time.
beer time. Beer time.